Hi everyone, nice to see you all again. Today we're going to listen to the song called Tout l'univers, excuse my French, by Gjon's Tears, Gjon's Tears. We had the same pronunciation issue last year with the song from Switzerland, which we're gonna listen to today. Quite excited about this one. I know it's a fan favorite, just like last year. So let me stop rambling and let's start listening to some music. So much reverb. Very hollow vocal. Nice melody. That goes down to the... Okay, adding some warmth in the bass chords. I like this constant, kind of like a metronome note up on the brighter piano movement. This builds beautifully. It's almost Zimmer-esque in its building. On the falsetto, beautiful. We've got like some space pads in a sense in the background. Quite strong velocity on the chords as well. Sucking it into the void. Wait, is that the half step down? It's like the major chord and then goes half step down to the major below. That's a beautiful chord change. Great transition back down into the verse. Building. Strings in the left ear. Got some percussion. Oh, it's the snare rolls. Strings. Very hard-hitting percussion. What a percussive arrangement this is to back it. Some harmonies in the vocal as well. The strings. So dynamic in its contrasts. Stop it. Stop it with those chords. It's too good. Too good. What like a laddering down. Come on. Super explosive. All the sounds coming in. The drums are really driving here. This melody is really hard-hitting. I'm not sure if it's because of the music or if it's just the amount of resonance in the vocal here. And with the backing harmonies, it's... It's like they almost overdo with the, you know, the transitions of just creating the voids, like sucking all of the sounds up and then keeping it empty. It's almost like they overdid it. I'm not sure. Wow, there's so much to just delve into with this one. I really think this is a compositionally and arrangement-wise, this is stronger than... I know I shouldn't compare with previous years and such, but this I think this feels much more complete. This is a listening experience, that's for sure. I get these kind of, you know, I said it before. There's like a Zimmer vibe in it, Hans Zimmer. And I feel that whole kind of inspiration of the more dramatic arrangement-wise with the string orchestras and big, more kind of what do you call them, like the drums with more suspense in them, and it becomes really palpable when the chorus is hit. I think that, you know, there's just such a good combination of sounds into this. Okay, vocal-wise, it comes to no surprise whatsoever that it's vocally phenomenal. The register that is being shown here both in the verses, which are kind of more mellow and vulnerable, to the more heartbreakingly high-piercing falsetto sections of the song. It's just a great range being shown, and it's a great contrast, completely taking over all aspects surrounding it, really. It's a song that is being sung, you know, it's not just like a show reel. It is kind of, I mean, you could use this as a show reel as well, but it's very, the note, what do you call it? The intervals between the notes and how both of the registers are being shown has a point behind it, because it needs to show the different modes, like the different segments of the song need to have the different resonance in the vocal performance. So it's structured very well in that sense. I do think that I am a little bit disappointed with the whole structure of the whole like chopping up between segments. It feels very drastic, and I like it when it's used to a certain extent, but I just felt like it became too much towards the end. It was like one times too many, where you just overuse the concept of completely breaking up what you have in order to create a bigger impact at a later point, or create a more thought-provoking moment in the song. It's a very fine balance between when you overdo it and when you do it for absolute poignancy or for the absolute maximum effect. It can become a bit too much if you overdo it, and I think, unfortunately, I think they did it one too many times. But that's just a small little nitpick. But I think that for a song that's so dramatic and so it's almost over the top in its whole dramatic approach and its melancholy setting, that you need to be quite sensitive with how you arrange the flow of the song. I think it's more of a feeling that each segment is like a highlight part of its own. I do think that the transition from the first chorus, I think it was the chorus, I need to listen to it again, but down into the second verse, when it goes back to the more restrained, toned down segment, where you go from, I'm not sure about what key this is in, but we have a major chord and we go half step down to the major below it, and in order to resolve back into the verse. It's so effective, and I don't want to say it's unusual, because there are a lot of songs that do it, but it's unusual in the context that we're talking here. I mean, in Eurovision, even like pop songs and even ballads to a far extent are quite simple in their approach. I really appreciate how they've arranged the song. There's also this segment, which I'm not even going to try to analyze. Not sure exactly when in the song it is. It's right here with the car crash, I believe. So around maybe like 2:20 into the video. You have the most ridiculous kind of ladder down for the chords, which just resolves into an unexpected change of where we're actually heading for the final chorus. It's super effective. I need to sit down and listen to that again, because it's really effective, and it really took me off guard, or to say. So I think there are so many great things in this song that I just would have wished that the cohesion of it wouldn't maybe be a little static as I think it is right now. But that's just the smallest little nitpick. It feels so stupid to kind of complain about things when you've listened to a song which has really floored you in a sense. But that's why I do this. I want to be a bit critical to everything I listen to, and I hope that's why you watch the videos as well. Regardless of that, this impressed me, this floored me. Very great arrangement, I think, mainly, and just the whole instrumentation of this is really quite something. It's gonna be a tough one this year to kind of predict a favorite, because there are a lot of very strong entries, I believe. But this one's definitely up there for me. I think that most of my viewers will probably agree, but I always know that there are differing opinions, so please do not be afraid to share your opinion on the song with me in the comments. I'm looking forward to reading what everyone has to say. Other than that, we're really nearing the end right now. I think we have 2 songs left, so I hope that I will meet all of you in those 2 as well. So until then, Take care of yourselves, and bye bye.